feeling, regardless of where you're at right now, start your minute, start this second, start with a happy feeling. I mean, a feeling that is going to enlighten you, a feeling that's going to make you just like jump out and say, you know what? I feel so good today. I feel happy. When you can start your day with a happy feeling, or maybe you're just halfway through your day and all of a sudden you've got a bam and you're just down. So just have that carefree moment, have that carefree, unlimited feeling. When you can have a feeling of unlimited freedom, of success, of no matter what you do, you're unlimited on what you can receive. And I don't mean about receiving bad stuff or about receiving things that don't make you happy or things that aren't good for you. Those are things that should never enter your mindset, because you are in a place, you've put yourself in a place of happiness, of just taking the time to feel happy and to be in connection with what you want. And when you are letting go of not just the things that are in your way, but the people. Sometimes we don't realize that the people in our circle, the people around us, are not serving us well and are not doing us justice, are not doing us anything that we need to be there. So, but keep in mind that people will come in your life for a season. People will come for a while and then they will go, as it should be. Other people are meant for a long term, like your soulmate. That's the person that, granted, you're meant to be together, and you will be. So when that person goes on, keep in mind, it was a season. Okay? And when you can focus, now I want you to take your focus away from anything that's not working. Take your focus away from what's not happening that's right for you right now. Granted, things change by the minute. We all know this for a fact. But when you can look at what's happening right now, because anything changes is right now. It's not going to change tomorrow right now. It's not going to change in a week right now. It's what you change right now will affect your future. That is granted. So, but when you have this good energy coming, and here's one little trick I like to use during my day, as I am doing a course or I'm building a system or whatever I'm working on. And even if it's the boot camp that's coming up here real soon, I hope I'll see you in there. I always do this little thing, even if before I'm going to speak. I always have this little thing. I always do, of course, do my prayer and thank God for everything I have and to give me the right words to say and to give me strength for my day and, so forth. This little mantra I say every time before I go to speak. And then another thing I like to do throughout my day is, you've heard me talk about daydreaming, right? I like to use the feeling of daydreaming throughout my whole day. And this is a little trick I usually don't share with people. But today I'm going to share it with you because it's prevalent to what we're talking about. Because I know daydreaming makes me feel happy because I'm dreaming of things that are coming for me. I'm dreaming of the life I'm building. I'm dreaming of everything I've got. And I'm just seeing it all happen already. I see it unfolded. So when I get into that daydream state, and I try to stay in that a good part of my day, because what happens is, not only am I in a really good mood, but I'm also open to receiving. When you're in a daydream state, you are free from shackles. You're free from anything that's holding you back. You're free from anything that's stopping you. Because in that daydream state, nothing can hurt you. Nothing can get to you. Because you're in a daydream state. And I love the daydream state because it is, like I said, it is an unlimited amount of energy. It is positivity. It is everything we want to have in our lives in a daydream state. No one can touch us when we're in that state. Daydream throughout the day because it will make you happy. Out. There we go. The day. It will make you happy and it will make things work for you. It will make things come about, and it will make you maybe even more in tune to seeing what's there. So, good energy is all around us. It's just up to us, each individually, if we choose to receive this good energy or if we push it aside for something that's not working right for us. This happens, guys. It happens all the time. So I like to be unlimited in things, and I know that things will disappear and they will reappear. And this is one of those crazy things. Usually when I see things, have you ever, this is just a question, have you ever put your keys down? Set them down on the counter, set them down on your desk, and turned around, did something, went back to grab them, and they were gone? Yeah. That happened to me just the other day. It happens all the time. And I think, wow, I must not have been meant to go where I was going right at that moment. So I chalk it up to my guardian angel protecting me from being on the road at that time. Another thing that I had happen here the other day I want to share with you is I had this little notebook that I keep notes in. I keep mantras. It's just about yay high, about yay big. It's not very big. It's just little. And I had it on my desk, and I was writing something in it. And I went to go do something. I think I went to get a bottle of water, so I don't remember exactly what I went and did now. But I went to get something, and I came back, and it was gone. I was looking all over for it. I thought, well, I just set it right there. I know I did. I just want to tell you, this was about a month ago, and I have not found that book yet. And it was sitting right there on my desk. So I just figured that, I was not meant to have that. My focus was not on it strong enough. And maybe, just maybe, when my focus is back on it, I will receive it back. I don't know for sure. But I know that things will come and go in quantum field in the universe's time and place. And I know these things happen. We've all had them happen to us. We can't say that we haven't, because it is a fact of nature that we have. But sometimes we just say, oh, well, the fairy wanted it more than I did. Or I could have swore I put it there. I must be losing my mind. To save yourself the drama of saying any of those phrases, and just say, oh, well, must not have been needed to have that after all. And go on. Because when you can be observant about what you're allowing into your atmosphere, and I mean your atmosphere, which is the energy around you. When you are aware of what you're letting in around you, then you are more perceptive, not just on what you're letting in, but you're more perceptive on letting the bad out. And that's a good thing. And for any of you out there who are using Ho'oponopono with me, then you know what I'm talking about the cleansing and the clearing, and how that makes you feel so good and get so in tune that events start happening for you, and you start getting the right opportunities come your way. You start getting the right courses come to you that you needed. You start seeing the right people. You start meeting the people that you need to have in your life that are going to take you to that next step. And this is all part of clearing away the clutter that we have in our minds. But when you can feel unlimited and the freedom that gives you, then what is that going to do for you going forward and even today? It's going to set you on a whole new path to where your focus is going to be clear. You're going to see the opportunities when they come to you. You're going to see the courses that you need. Not just see them, you're going to take advantage of them. You're going to use them, not stick them on the shelf, not put them in your computer somewhere in a file and not open them. I know we've all got some of those in there. I suggest you go back and take a look at them. You never know. There could be the one thing you needed right there waiting for you to take advantage of it. But the path you have will change. It will change drastically. It will change a little. But you don't want to ever stay on the same path. Because if you're on the same path, say you wanted this certain amount of growth in your business. If you're on the same path, you're only going to have that amount of growth. You're not going to grow any bigger. But if your goal keeps getting bigger, if your insight keeps getting bigger, and if your unlimited power keeps getting stronger, I don't mean bigger, I mean stronger, what's going to happen is you're going to get those recruits into your business. You're going to get people buying your stuff. You're going to get those coaching clients. You're going to get everything you desire because you're in focus, you're in tune, and you are unlimited. And when you know you're unlimited, what out there can stop you? This is a question for you. What can stop you when you are unlimited? Nothing. Nothing. Not only are you unlimited and in connection with God, but you're unlimited in learning video. You're learning how to do marketing. You're learning how to write ads. You're learning how to do email marketing, attraction marketing. You're learning all the ins and outs of everything. You even got involved in that boot camp that was coming up. You are involved in everything, and you're right there on the cutting edge. You are unlimited. When you can feel how unlimited you really are, when you can feel that, when you can let it come forward, and when you can feel the prosperity that comes with that, wow, you're amazing. I suggest you get going, get started, and look and see where you're at right now. What are you doing right now that is going to change your life today? I don't just mean for tomorrow, for the next day, or for 5 years down the road. What are you doing to change your life right now, this minute? Think about it. You've got to be doing something, or you're just standing still. Standing still is not a happy place to be in my book. I prefer not to stand still. I have a hard time sitting still, let alone standing still. Okay, guys, I hope you got value from this, because you know what? This was really chock-a-block full of gold nuggets today. And I look forward to seeing your comments, and I look forward to having chats with you guys.